Morning, folks. Morning, folks. So we're on this big one here this morning. Happy to be here. We're with the Phillip's family. They're going to introduce themselves at the 5-minute field garden area down here. So introduce yourself.
So, as Melissa, we are the Phillip family. My name is Ayla. This is my husband Carl and our daughter Ava. And we have been gardening here for I think over 15 years, right? Yeah, it took us a while to get I think it was like over 3 years. And the garden itself, it's open to all residents of New York. You just fill out the application and then you wait your time. Yeah, pretty much. So the planting season here is from April 1st to October 31st every year. Most of the plots is I think about 10, 10 feet by 20 feet, I believe. A single plot like this size is about 10 by 20. If you look, you're going to see some of the plots are bigger. So after a year or so of planting, you can apply for a second plot. So this is why you see some of the plots are like this one over here. It's much bigger than
Okay.
the single plot, yeah. And you can plant pretty much anything that you,
Once it's legal, you put some.
yeah, once you, yeah.
So how you guys was in gardening before you think about doing this or no?
I always used to plant back home and garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mind saying where you're from actually? I'm from Tobago. Really, that's how we neighbors.
Yes,
And
yes,
Tobago in the
yes.
house
We
again.
were in the house again,
You
yeah.
know?
And I grew
Yeah.
up with my dad. We grew up
Yeah.
planting corn, peas,
You know?
anything, farming.
Yeah, the cameraman is Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
Hoping to take him to Tobago very
Oh,
soon.
yes.
Can't
Please
wait.
go, please go.
To hit the forest. Yeah.
Let him know I took him to Jamaica. He's already seen everywhere.
Oh,
So
wow.
I took him all over.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, in Grenada, I have a lot of land, so I plant
Okay.
a lot of stuff.
Right,
So
right,
so
right.
yeah, everything is.
Yeah, so you just keep up the
spice.
momentum going.
And it's good to grow your own food.
Yes,
And
yes.
over here, we don't use any pesticides. We just
Okay.
as organic as you can. If we have to use anything for the insects and pests and stuff, we use like cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes, stuff that you can consume.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we use here.
So that's how does this farm connect to back home farming?
Um, Back home, I used to go a lot with my uncles, and then I pick like nutmeg. We used to pick up nutmeg, the script spikes.
Right.
We used to pick cocoa. We used to go a lot of bananas. We used to plant a lot of different things. My brother, they used to plant lettuce. They're buying this for people.
But the thing is, what I noticed, back home we have a whole acre, 2-3 acres, and we planting. Now I see the amount of produce they get in these little plots.
Yeah, yes.
So
The-
what the difference, what you think about that?
Because planting over here, like you see lettuce and cabbage and cauliflower, broccoli, all of those stuff, they like the cold weather.
Right.
So you plant those in the cold first,
Okay.
and then after the cold weather thing, we go take them out and then you put other stuff that like hot weather. Because I have like sweet potato from back home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go home and bring up potato sweet back.
Right.
You know, I planted, but like whatever plant, they plant, not plant, then they got sorry, but then the winter time.
Right,
yeah,
right,
it's-
good.
some things we don't plant, like corn, because we have a lot of raccoons and
Okay.
squirrels. They harvest before us humans,
Right,
so
right, right.
a lot of some of those things we try to stay away from. Watermelon and stuff like that.
Okay.
They get to it because there's a wildlife habitat back there, so they come in at night to feed. Yeah, so some things we don't plant.
Okay. So the question is for the young lady here. How does planting with your parents inspire you in whichever way?
Because I could follow their lead, and I enjoy planting with them. And my favorite thing to plant is strawberry because during the summer when it ripens, I'm able to eat it.
Okay. So you grow and you reap and you eat it. So that gives you inspiration,
Yeah,
right? And you think you'll be doing this when you're on your own?
yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, some of the peppers over here, she's the one planting.
Okay.
Even
Yeah, we
the
try.
beets, I tell her to plant them. Who's plant?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And my daughter planted the strawberries. As you see, this some of them can be eaten
Okay.
already.
Wow.
Yep. Well, the strawberries are also cold weather.
Cold weather.
Yeah, so you put them in early. Yep.
And all you have it now?
So all these are Tobago pimento peppers, right? These are marigolds. We plant these for the slugs. It keep them away from the plants from eating the leaves. We used to call them stinking Susie in
Oh, yeah,
Tobago,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
but here in America they
So
call
that
them
keeps away
the slugs and the beetles, whatever comes to
okay.
eat the leaves of the
So
plant.
that's something
Yeah.
you are learning, you know.
Yeah, so you always put the marigolds in between.
Okay.
In between.
I didn't plant, but I'm reaping. All right. So I know how to reap. All right. So here we go. We're gonna pull this beetroot out, nice and easy, and look at it, organic.
Yep.
Yeah. You can't get better than this. And I think we might be pulling another one. So here we go. Way, look at this. So this one, I gotta make some juice for Mr. Joe. Alright, so thanks for that privilege for me to.
Some other
Yeah.
carrots.
Alright, so that's on the side there. And what we have down here again?
That's carrot. You could take it out. You see one right here. I don't know how deep it go, but it's huge.
And yeah, the carrot. So it doesn't matter. I mean, look, it's surrounded by other plants. It doesn't affect the growth of it. Okay.
So take it out.
So here is the carrot here. Yep. Yeah. So what about the leaves? You could use this to do something with it?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I've never tried eating the leaves.
The beets leaves.
The leaves are edible.
Oh,
of
you
the
cook the
leaves. Yeah, you
leaves.
can saute the leaf of the.
So folks, look at this one. Yeah. Okay.
One thing about that, when you plant carrots, you have to till the soil because it needs to penetrate.
Oh, you need to
Yeah, so you
penetrate
have to. They like sandy soil, so you have to till it really well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at this, folks. Reaping time. Yeah, so that's basically what we have in here.
The crops, but
Right.
we already have harvested and gave away most of
Right.
the pak choy. Yeah, those were really good.
So
Yeah.
one question. Is this like a public people could visit? I mean, not coming into your
Right. Yeah.
but like walking through the
Yeah,
store.
it's open to the public. Yes,
Okay.
yes, it is open to the public.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's one question I was nervous. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but then to confirm it.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, folks. So this is what we showing off with here. You know, so you got it real. This is how organic look like. Yeah. So they're gonna show us a little more when they're growing off here again.
So we have
And
a.
let's follow her.
Yeah.
Let's see what's showing off.
So right at the front here we have some tomatoes. I'm not sure what variety. I believe it's the Roma tomatoes that we have growing here. And then we have the purple cabbage. The cabbage takes about typically about 3 months.
Yeah.
From to harvest time it's about typically about 3 months. Yeah. All these are Tobago pimento peppers that we use in our stew and our curry.
Okay.
And these are Caribbean sweet potato.
Well, you have your reap potato here already? or-
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Huge sweet potatoes right here. Yep. It's gonna take over the entire garden. By that time, these are all good. So, yeah.
So this is how it grow. It's you are some
These are purple cauliflower.
cauliflower.
These are purple cauliflower. I think this one in here is a little bigger.
Right.
Yeah. These are better to saute.
Right, right,
When you saute it, it retains its color, but if you boil it, it loses the color.
right, right,
So everyone is more familiar with the white one,
right, right.
but these are the
Yeah,
purple,
never see this one.
cauliflower. Yep. We also have some string beans back there in that little cage.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So the best way to think this string is put something like this so
For
it
it
could
to
run. Okay.
Yeah. We're trying to think this year. This is cantaloupe.
Okay.
This right here is cantaloupe. So I don't know, the freckles and the
Okay.
squirrels may get to it,
Right,
but
right,
we're
right.
trying to think.
Okay.
We have some scallion. Look like you're back over there.
Scarlet red.
That's Italian pepper.
Italian peppers there.
Mm-hmm. So the space is small, but
Yeah,
we
but you
utilize
have
it.
lots of
We
for
utilize
juice
it.
here.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
And what you do for soil?
You see, over there they give you everything.
It's
over
right
there.
up
Okay,
there.
okay. So this one is garlic here. I never see garlic before like that, going like that. So this is it.
Italian guy have a lot over there.
Okay.
This over there is
Right.
garlic.
Yeah, these are going to be reduced, so it's going to be ready soon. Once the top starts to
So
dry
folks, I
out,
could smell it. You could smell the aroma of the garlic in this, but I thought it was save, you know. But yeah. So we
Yeah.
have back on, you know.
Yeah.
we have an okra plant back here.
Okay, this one.
Yes, that's an okra
Right,
plant.
right. Looks pretty good.
And the scallion.
Okay. Okay.
So come to this now. This is what, cucumber.
That's a cucumber.
So you put a wire here,
So you can
could run around. Yeah.
Right, so it
Okay.
doesn't go.
So this is something I
Yeah.
could just plant.
And
So
we tied the end, so you know, as a guide,
right
here, we
right.
tied the end right here, so it's a guide for it. So these are the young. If you look here by the blossom,
Right.
young cucumbers are coming in right there. Wherever you see the yellow,
Right.
that's a cucumber with yellow flower.
Interesting.
Yes. Now I have a question for you. Are you familiar with this right here on the chair?
That's Callaloo. Let's go.
That's right, Jamaican callaloo.
Okay.
Jamaica. That's something we don't plant. We plant it once.
Yeah.
And it
and
keeps
we
growing
don't
back.
have to plant it ever
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, it
But we
comes
don't
back.
wait for it to get big.
Mm-hmm.
We cut them maybe about 10 inches.
Right, take over
and we
all
cook
God.
it.
I have a
Oh,
question for you guys. Do you actually cook it and eat it?
We cook it and we eat. Whatever
Awesome.
we grow,
Awesome.
Wherever
we
you-
eat it.
Okay.
Yes.
And
we
you
eat
free
it.
stuff.
Yes. A lot of the peppers, once we reap them, we wash it, dry them, put them in Ziploc bags, and they go into the freezer. Tomatoes too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what's going on out there? Very interesting. You know, learning a lot here.
Yep. We also have plot number 3, so we're gonna take you guys there also.
Awesome.
Okay, I forgot to mention also, once you're a member here, you must give 4 hours of community service, and they will send out an email letting you know what day, what time, whether it's mowing the lawn or pruning the trees.
Right, right.
Each member must give 4 hours community service. If not, and you must keep the front of your garden free of weeds.
Right.
If you don't keep up with these things, then you forfeit your plot. Yeah,
Who is making sure that you adhere to these standards? Do you have
We-
people like looking?
we have members that, that's our on the committee
So
that come out and check, and they will give you notice via email. Okay, we have inspection coming up, so you have,
in
If you look at this guy's plot, he has what, maybe 3?
Right.
Yeah, so he has 3. So you, as I say, you as a member, you can apply for more than one, and as it becomes available,
Right.
they give it to you. We have a second plot. It's just that it's not attached,
Right,
which is
right.
it's actually right on the other
Right, so
side
we're gonna
over
go
there.
over there now?
So we're gonna go over on that side. Yep.
The folks here, plot number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are Irish potatoes. These right here, we never planted them. How it ended up here, I don't know. These are the Irish potatoes. Another cabbage. This is where we had a lot of the pak choy, so we have to get more seedlings to put in because it's to fill up the space. And sometimes we just pick the leaves instead of
Like if
taking
you
the
as
whole
I
thing
cut
out.
this out,
We'll just bring
you're gonna go right back.
Okay, oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and
All this I cut it out already and go back.
So, I'm gonna take this back to the truck. Utilize them. So folks, we get more than we bargained for. We just come to get some tips and look where we end up reaping.
And you too can do the same at home. Get your little planter boxes, go to Home Depot, Lowe's, create a space, whether it's on your fire escape, in your
Right,
backyard,
right,
front
right.
yard, and grow your own food. Typically it takes 60, about 62.
You want more of this?
30
I can get you more.
Yeah, that's good enough, man. I don't want to take your whole
No,
stand.
no, because they go back and I have more with the other stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so,
You have a bug? You have a plastic bug?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. All right.
so folks, we're gonna go to the truck now.
No, but you want that? You want that?
What about celery?
Celery, thyme,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Ava, you want to?
So,
You came to the market.
yeah. So, I'm gonna drop this to the truck and my produce here we received from the Phillips garden here. We actually didn't expect this, but look at the big beets, all organic. Yeah.
It's like,
We got more stuff again. It's a real market, like. Yeah, so what we have here?
that's
Celery,
and meat.
and the mint is here, and more lettuce.
Yeah.
Alright. So folks, here's my stuff here now. So you guys can choose what you want. The last time I gave you this one, this was the watermelon,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
The watermelon, lime, turmeric, ginger.
Right.
Right, that's what I gave you last time. And I think this is the pineapple. I didn't think you had this one.
Yep.
Pineapple, orange.
You got given us 2.
Yeah. And then, well, I have one is celery.
Original or we use it.
This one is my green juice. Same celery, the spinach, what do you call it? And the peel, turmeric, ginger, and something else. So
On the natural.
yeah. Just blend the first. Same thing I do with these.
No?
All right, folks. So this was a good one. Big surprise, you know. We didn't know we was gonna do all of this. But thanks again to the Phillips family, again for having us, teaching us something about the farm and stuff. And with that said, don't forget to share and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. You know. With that said, we're gonna make a wrap on this video. So stay tuned, and we'll be back on this one. Peace out.